Hello guys, today we're going to be starting a very small but something that will take us very big or very far in our journeys in medicine. Today I'm joined by two students who have decided to volunteer today. I'm sorry that the camera isn't very well positioned, but I'll try my best to keep it at a distance where you can see the board and also see me. We're joined by two wonderful students in fifth year in Australia. You might introduce yourself before the camera can see you. Your name is Muhammad Haneen, and your name is Nancy. So today we are joined by these two lovely people, and we're going to start a very small lecture today. It's not going to be too long because I don't want to take too much time of your day. I hope this child lecture will motivate you to go further, and inshallah we'll have longer lessons in the future. We're just going to start with a few sentences where I won't take up too much time. So I have the clock here with me, and today, even if you can't see my face, I'm sorry, you can see my face here, but you can't see my face if I go up close. So I'll try to keep this distance so I can see myself in the camera and you can also see the board. Heute, or today, we're going to be talking about Deutsch Lernen, so German learning. Everything I say in this first lesson, I will translate twice. I will say it once in German and once in English, okay? Deutsch Lernen, or German learning, remember, if you have a verb in German, or if you have like something and the verb to be Deutsch lernen. Fußball spielen, playing football. So anything that's like in English, playing football or learning German or speaking language or reading book or Bücher lesen or Buch lesen or das Buch lesen to be exact, it will always be noun, verb, noun, verb, noun, verb. Okay, that's the first thing we're going to learn today. So we're going to keep this going. Deutsch lernen. Fußball spielen. You want to say it together? Deutsch lernen. Deutsch lernen. Deutsch lernen. Fußball spielen. Okay, we're good. How do I make a sentence with a verb and a noun? So let's say, for example, I want to say, playing football is fun for me. So I'd say, okay, I teach you the basics. I make it very easy for you. What's the most simple sentence? Deutsch lernen macht Spaß. How do you say it? Deutsch lernen macht Spaß. Macht Spaß. Macht, not macht. Macht Spaß. Okay, no umlaut. No, you're familiar with umlaut? Huh? Umlaut. Like A dot dot. No. I don't know. Okay, guys. We're starting from the beginning, okay? Deutsch lernen macht Spaß. What if I want to say Deutsch lernen macht mir Spaß? It's fun for me. Nancy. Deutsch lernen?
Deutsch lernen macht mir Spaß.
Mir Spaß, lauter. Deutsch lernen macht mir Spaß. It's important when you're in this course to be very confident in making mistakes. If I tell you you'll become a doctor after 100 mistakes in your course, you'll become a doctor, want to make mistakes. I want to make mistakes. After 100 mistakes, I'll become a very good doctor. So after 100 or 50 or 10 mistakes in one sentence, you'll never get it wrong again. You'll never get it wrong. So Fußball spielen, for example, macht, I don't want to say mir. I'm not very high level. I want to be lower level. Fußball spielen macht für mich Spaß. You know, easy, same thing. For mich, like in English, for me. So I'm not familiar with mir, but it's okay. I can say macht für mich Spaß. Even in the exam, you become very anxious. It's okay. Just say macht für mich Spaß. No worries. Even if you're not sure, does this make dative or does it make accusative? It's okay. I can just say für mich Spaß. Same meaning. Okay, same meaning. No problem. Okay. Going to learn with me, okay? So Deutsch lernen mit mir. Deutsch lernen mit mir. Deutsch lernen mit mir, okay? What if I want to say Deutsch lernen with you guys? With you, with Haneen and Nancy. Deutsch lernen mit euch. Euch, why? Because if I say ihr lernt Deutsch, ihr lernt, in the dative, in the farthest dative, very far. So for example, I, me. I in the second sentence, very far, me in the other sentence, okay? You understand? Mafroon, you understand? Okay. Why is here? Very good. Now you're helping me here. Okay, transition into the next part. Ich, I. You agree?
Yes.
Agree? Understand? Ich, I. So I play football, ich spiele Fußball. What if I want to say me? Mich. What if I want to say mir, but like this? Macht mir. So before the lesson started, I was talking to Haneen, and I told her, I want to help you, or I help you. Ich helfe dir. What about if Haneen wants to help me? Du hilfst mir. So maybe, me can be said in two different ways. I love the transitions today. Let's come here. Okay, this side of the board. Mit, mir, you happy? Is there a time in German where mit will cause mich? No, absolutely not. Okay, für. Is there a time in German where für will cause mir? Yeah, just 1 second. Good. So are we happy with these two parts? We understand that ish is I, mish, and mir both mean me, but in different sentences, in different, not sentences, prepositions. You know prepositions? At, before, in, under, above. By the way, sometimes you can say above, it will mean, or in the table. You can say, I put it on the table, I put it, or it's in the table. You don't understand? Like sometimes you will say something, it goes the table, something like this table. But this is very far. Maybe the 5th or 6th lecture, not now. Just know, ish, I, ish, mia, both mean the same thing. But remember, sometimes mit will never cause mia, mit will never cause mish, sorry, and pur will never cause mia. Okay, this is a difficult thing, I know, I understand, but you're happy with these two parts?
Yes.
Let me tell you the rule which will make you go to Google when you go at home at night and say, what's he talking about? What? I'm not a teacher, by the way. I'm just helping you, guiding you. Maybe you go to Google at night, you want to check what I'm saying. Okay? Normal, or the most normal case is where we talk about, okay, well, it's a normal sentence, just I play football. I don't want to complicate things. Ish. So you see all of this is one thing. What if I want to say ish? Acquisitive. Okay, it's just acquisitive. What if I want to say mia? That's it. That's it. So there is two. Most simple thing. So if you want to go back home, Google, teach me accusative. It will give you 15 million videos about accusative. If I want to say, teach me dativ, okay? Mit dativ. Ich lege auf, oder das liegt auf dem Tisch. Dativ. Even though auf. So let's say here, I will teach you something that's very high level, but I know you guys are smart, okay? You guys are 50-year students, you are smart, okay? Internal medicine, what do you said? Okay, very different. Auf can cause two things. It can cause auf den Tisch. So auf den Tisch, what's Tisch? Table. Table. Okay, come on, table. What's this? Confused why it is. But also, careful. Auf dem Tisch, when I say, ich liege das Wasser auf den Tisch. Also, if I say, oh, wo ist das Wasser? Wo ist das Wasser? Where is the water bottle? Es liegt auf dem Tisch. It's on the table, so it's there. But why? I will not tell you now. You want to go watch video online? Go watch video. You want to go at home and you want to look at yourself? I don't care. I'm not teaching everything at one lesson. You want to come here and you want to learn with me? Just come here, but I won't teach you all this in one lesson because it's impossible. But why does this liegt auf den Tisch and equals go to auf dem Tisch? Just so we can take a picture of the board. I won't make it complete. Can we take a picture now? There's someone on the phone just to make sure we have the picture. Take one picture landscape. Just take a picture. Oh, sorry. Take a picture.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's say where's the. So where I will cause accusative and where accusative. Remember accusative? Remember dative?
Yeah.
What is accusative or dative? Accusative. What's this accusative or dative? Dative. Why? Why am I causing accusative here? You understand this part, right? With me on the card. Okay. By the way, I just introduced myself. Sorry. My name is Abdullah Yasir. So here I wrote mit Abdullah Yasir. So Deutsch Lernen mit Abdullah That's good. Sorry. Okay, that's my name. I'm gonna write it later. It's my channel. Okay, don't worry about it. Sorry. So now, das Wasser. Das Wasser. What's das Wasser? The water. In German, alhamdulillah, we don't say das Wasser Flasche or the die Flasche, because Flasche can refer to 1 million different drinks. Flasche means bottle, so die Flasche, what's this? Juice, die Flasche? No. Das Wasser or die Juice, die Getränke, the drink stuff, the juice, whatever, Juice Getränke. Okay, Saft, okay, juice, okay, orange and Saft, orange juice. But I just say das Wasser. Okay, very easy, very practical. German is very practical. You move quickly, okay, straight to the point. Don't think too much about things. They are Deutsch. I love the transitions today. Everything is moving together. Deutsch is D-E-U-T-C-S-H by English pronunciation of the language. Deutsch also has the word Deutlich. Clear, to the point, clear. Deutlich. So German is Deutsch. Okay, the German language is very easy, it's mechanical. When I was young, when I was 14, I said, I want people to learn German. It's easier than English, by the way. It's easier than English. Trust me. I know this looks different. I know, I understand you. I know it looks different. But it will become like your brain will become like. Of course, it's the English. Of course. Because if I add the verb, sorry, there's no space. Liegt auf dem Tisch. Beautiful. Liegt, it lies on. You know, liegt. It's liegt auf dem Tisch. Okay. What if I want to say auf den Tisch? Or auf anything? Or auf den Akkusativ? This, I'll tell you maybe, well, auf den Tisch stelle ich das Wasser. So, we're going to reverse it because it's difficult to write in one space. So I will use my German skill to reverse sentence. And maybe you speak Arabic like me. So sometimes I will tell you على الملعب هنلعب أو الترابيزة هنقعد عليها. لأنه إحنا اللي هنقعد. So on the table we will sit. So is that correct or wrong? On the table we will sit. Do I have to say I will sit on the table? I think it's correct.
No, chair.
Okay. Okay. Sorry. On the chair I will sit. With the book I will learn. With my friend I will. Okay, sometimes it sounds wrong, but it's actually correct. It's all correct. Don't worry about it. Because comma will shift exactly. So, auf den Tisch stelle ich. Okay, this is very high level. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. I make it too difficult. But I promise I'm walking with you one by one, step by step. I promise I know you're smart. If you're young, I will not do like this, but I know you're smart. Why in the German language do I sometimes make it reverse? Why don't I say ich stelle das Wasser auf den Tisch? Why is it so complicated? Because sometimes in German or sometimes in any language in the world, you have to put stress on one part of it. You know the problem sometimes in languages are like, did you steal my money? No. My money is not what was stolen. My bag was stolen. My bag was stolen. That's the first thing put in the sentence. My bag was stolen. Not my money, my bag. Did you steal my money? No. I was not the person who stole your money. Not Haneen stole your money. Not Haneen. Haneen stole your money. What's the part of the sentence which is most important? In the first example, it was my bag was stolen. My bag was stolen. What's the second sentence? What's the most important one? What's the most important thing in the sentence? Haneen stole your money. Haneen was the robber, the man who committed the stealing or the crime. So in German, auf den Tisch stelle ich das Wasser. Auf den Tisch stelle ich das Wasser. No. Auf den Stuhl. Auf den chair. On the chair. So understand why we put something at the start of the sentence? Because I want to tell you, hey, careful, انتبه, pay attention. This is the most important Das Wasser, whatever. Das Wasser, das whatever, who cares? Pay attention here. Auf den Tisch is what you will focus on, and it's the most important part when you respond to questions. It shows, hey, I understand what I'm saying. So maybe ask Haneen now. Haneen, wo ist das Wasser? Where is the water? Haneen will respond, das Wasser liegt auf dem Tisch. Okay. Sicher? Are you sure? Sicher? Seriously? Are you sure? Ja. Das Wasser liegt auf dem Tisch. Es liegt doch auf dem Tisch. Yes, Bella. Yes, of course, it liegt auf dem Tisch. Okay, Haneen or Nancy. Now, I place my water here. Auf den Tisch stelle ich das Wasser. Haneen, did I place my? I forgot. Did I place my water on the table? Haneen or Nancy, sorry, will respond. Sorry. Ja, auf den Tisch stellst du. Oder auf den Tisch stellt sie. Oder auf den Tisch stelle ich. Okay? He, she, I. Stelle ich das Wasser. Abdallah, du stellst dein Wasser auf den Tisch. Nancy, du stellst dein Wasser auf den Tisch. Hier. Haneen, du stellst dein Wasser auf den Tisch. Okay? Everybody fine? What's the one word you didn't explain after all this? Two things you didn't explain. Sportlich and genug. I'm sorry, I'm not the best teacher in the world. I try to transition everything together, but some things we miss here, okay? Genug means enough. So today, guys, I teach you too much. Das ist genug, sorry. Still continue. Das ist genug. Das ist genug, oder? Das. Okay, das ist genug. Abdallah, we finished too much in one day. Das ist genug. Haneen, you drink too much juice. Das ist genug. Nancy, stop playing. Das ist genug. So enough. Stop. Okay? By the way, stop in German, same thing. Stop. You say in German, stop. Okay? Sportlich. Okay. So Deutsch, sportlich. Go and Google, find anything else. I'm not your Google, okay? I'm not your. We'll go look up, okay? Sportlich. I can't really think of anything else. So what does sportlich mean? Sporty. What does Deutsch mean? Clear. So the adjectives, okay? Or also adverbs. So let's say, for example, I'm sorry guys, this space not too much. Haneen is sportlich. Haneen is sporty. Person. Haneen is sporty. Okay? Okay, let's say, for example, Haneen spielt Fußball. Ja, ist sportlich. Ja, Haneen spielt Fußball. Ja, und so, ist sportlich. And so, he is sporty. You understand? And so, oder then, is sporty. Because, so he is sporty. Okay? So understand how to connect one sentence with another? Okay, recap. Everyone at home, everyone listening. Pay attention, okay? What we said at the start? What will we learn at the start? Deutsch Lernen. Loud. Deutsch Lernen. Say 4 sentences of Deutsch or sorry. Okay, test. What were the sentences here?
Mit me.
Mit mir. Yeah, very good. You know that here actually. Take two level. Mit Abdallah Yasser Gorman. Deutsch lernen macht Spaß. Deutsch lernen macht mir Spaß. Deutsch lernen macht für mich Spaß. Okay, Deutsch lernen macht für mich. Say it loud.
Deutsch lernen macht für mich Spaß.
Again.
Deutsch lernen macht für mich Spaß.
Okay, good, fine. Fußball spielen mit Haneen. Haneen spielt Fußball? Ja, okay, ich spiele mit Haneen. I play with Haneen. Spiele mit dir. Du spielst mit mir. Well done. Very smart, wallah. Okay. But don't, you have to study, okay? What else did we learn today? Fußball spielen. Finish. We made something, okay? Finish. Only a little bit to go. Go. Okay? Finish. What else we need to review? We need to review this. So I talked to you about normal or the normal conjugation. Accusative we know. Dative we know. We have an idea. mit. Akkusativ oder Dativ? Mir ist Dativ oder was? Mir ist Dativ. Yeah, mir ist High Level, okay, Dativ. Just remember the things. Mir ist like, du hilfst mir. Mach mir. Das ist mir ärgerlich. This annoys me. This angers me. Okay, one more sentence. Just one last one, okay? Das ist mir ärgerlich. Let's pretend I did not tell you what this meant 5 seconds ago and you have Alzheimer's. What's the meaning of the sentence? Das ist mich ärgerlich. It's ärgerlich.
That is me.
It's making me angry.
Yeah, well done. Yeah. No, very smart. Mir is something we say it makes me. أنا المفعول به. It makes me. Well done. Das ist mir ärgerlich. Das ist für mich unbequem. Not comfortable. Unbequem. Uncomfortable. Das ist für Haneen sehr gut. Das ist Nancy, aber das ist für Nancy interessant. Das ist interesting for Nancy. So Nancy interessiert sich für das. Haneen interessiert sich für Fußball. I'm sorry, we're going to learn these, but interested himself, he is interested in football, reflexive verb. We'll learn it, don't worry, we'll learn it. By the way, if anyone is interested in reflexive verbs, Haneen, sorry, Nancy, but I don't Haneen today, I don't know why. Enough, das ist genug, okay? Nancy interessiert, need a second word, guys. Need a second word. Interessiert sich für Fußball auch. Nancy interessiert sich auch für Fußball. Oder Nancy interessiert sich für Fußball auch. Aber Haneen, okay. Nancy also. Was auch mean? Also. Yeah, a lot of words today. So what time is now? 23 minutes. Okay. Just 3 more minutes. I will recap everything in 3 minutes. Okay, just so you can go home, you can close the video, study also. Close the video. I will put maybe exercise or link something like a screenshot for you to study from the board. Deutsch Lernen, third time. Finish. Say the sentence.
Macht Spaß. Macht mir Spaß. Macht für mich Spaß.
Okay. Nancy. Fußball spielen.
Football spiels macht Spaß.
Macht Spaß. Macht Deutsch. Number one.
Macht Spaß.
Macht lauter.
Macht Spaß.
Macht Spaß.
Macht Spaß.
Spaß.
Spaß. Spaß.
What? Oh, Spaß.
Spaß.
No. Spaß. You know what this is?
No.
Double S.
Oh, okay.
It is that simple. Double S. Spaß.
Spaß.
Spaß. Spaß. Das macht mir Spaß.
Spaß.
Okay. Ich spiele mit Haneen. Das macht mir
Spaß. Nein.
Spaß. Spaß. Okay. Spaß.
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 Spaß. Okay, don't make a mistake. Because I'm gonna make a mistake and then I'm gonna look back. Das macht mir Spaß. 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 Okay? So, easy. Okay, it's very easy, Abdullah. We're wasting our time now. Okay, want something difficult? Ich, mir. Ich is I, mich oder Dativ me. Mir ist me, Dativ. Okay, das ist genug, aber das ist genug. Das ist genug. Das ist mir ärgerlich. Jetzt gehen wir down. Das ist making me angry. Das ist genug, das ist mir ärgerlich. Okay? Okay? Only thing that's the most difficult part about this part or this lecture today, this mini lecture, this style lecture. Very fun for me today to transition from these all together very easily. Alhamdulillah, I feel like I did well. But now is the most difficult part. So I asked the question. To Haneen, and I asked him if he stole my money. Okay? But now I'm gonna ask him a question. That's a different question. Wo ist das Wasser? Also, wo ist das Wasser? Where's the water? Where's the water, guys? Where's the water? Das Wasser liegt auf dem Tisch. Ah, Abdullah, can't you see? Kannst du nicht sehen? Can't you see? Das Wasser liegt auf dem Tisch. Okay, das Wasser liegt auf dem Tisch. Okay, seriously? Ja, okay. Sicher? Sicher, das Wasser? Oh, I see, okay. Danke. Das Wasser liegt auf dem Tisch. Okay. Haneen, the water is in my hand. Das Wasser in meinem Handy. Okay, das Wasser in meiner Hand. Sorry? Auf den Tischstelle ist das Wasser. You understand? You understand? You understand?
The off. Why did the second off dentist?
Because this is okay. This is moving. Because I place it, I am the one placing it. Can I say the water makes me, think about it like the water is there. Finish. It's there. I can't do anything. It's there. So this is a place. So it's like the water is already made. It's done. You know, made like that's me. Finish. I am. It's made. But here, this is not the same. Think like we use your brain at a higher level where you don't like. I'm not insulting you, but like, use your brain at a higher level where you're like, am I doing something or is something already done? Is it on the table or am I doing it like I am already doing something where the water is not important? I am important. Even here, yes, the table is important, but in the end, who's doing what? I am doing the most problem. Ich stelle auf den Tisch das Wasser. Ich stelle das Wasser auf den Tisch. So, I will give an example next time I give the same lecture, but to different people, where in Arabic, it's the exact same. So if I study Arabic, I know sometimes I can have أحمد يلعب كرة لكن كرة القدم يلعبه أحمد. It's the exact same. Why? Because يلعبه أحمد will never be football plays Ahmed. Of course, Ahmed is playing football. Of course, not in English. English is a difficult language where you cannot do the different structure without changing sentence. Football is played by Ahmed. Yes, but this is a different sentence. Now, this is a passive sentence. It's a different played by. But in German, in Arabic, Football spiele ich. Ich spiele Fußball. Ja, simple das. Football spiele ich. Sorry. Fußball spiele ich. Deutsch lerne ich. See what I did? Deutsch lerne ich. Only conjugate. Lernen is the infinitive or it's a big word. Lerne ich. Oder Haneen lernt. Haneen learn Deutsch. If I say Nancy learns German, will it change? No. Nancy, sorry, this is very small, learned Deutsch. Still the same. It did not change. What changed? Nothing. Learned with a T is the same for he or she. So now I want to say one sentence. Can you tell me, when we talk about Nancy, tell me she learns German.
Nancy learns Dutch.
Yes. What's this one? Nani? Sorry guys. Nancy
learns Dutch.
Nancy
learns Dutch.
Well done. So if I say you learn German, will it change? Yes, it will. Du lernst, du sprichst, du arbeitest, du trinkst. I will teach you it. But it is ST.
Present.
Yes, present tense, story, present, everything present. No past tense, no future, just present. So, Deutsch lerne, ich lerne. What do you notice? E. At the end, E. Haneen learned. What do you notice? T. Du learns Deutsch. What do you notice? ST. So any verb from now on, you know German now. Finish. Duolingo, how many weeks? You don't know. Why? Because you don't meet someone who knows the rules. You tell him that every single verb in German, almost if they don't follow a different irregular pattern, all of them have the same regular normal pattern. Ich spiele, du spielst, es, sie spielt. Spielt. Oh, sorry. Spielen. Ich spiele, du. Ich spiele, du spielst, spielt. You should pay me money, guys, even watching on YouTube. You should pay me money. This is a free trial for everybody. Because this is like the 5th lecture, already the first one. So I want you to understand that from now on you have the key. I give you any verb. Ich lerne, what's do? What's do? Learns. Okay. Haneen learned? I give the answer. So there's one. We, you all, sie, they, or sie, حضرتك, or your majesty, or your highness. Different ones. Not today. Just me, you, he, she, because only 3 of them. I'm going to talk about only 3 people here. Me and the 2 students. So, yeah, what do you think? Easy? One more time?
Okay.
One more time. Ich spiele.
Ich spiele.
Okay, what do you say? I would say I play football. How do you say I play football?
Ich spiele Fußball.
Ich spiele, louder. Ich
Ich
spiele.
spiele Fußball.
Not spiele. Listen. Spaß. Spiele.
Spiele.
Spiele. Spiele. Not is spielen, what spielen? Ich spiele. Okay, ich spiele. Du spielst. How do you say Nancy plays football in German?
Nancy spiele Fußball.
Space. Space.
LSZ. He, it, she. How do you say Nancy plays football?
Nancy spielt Fußball.
Bravo. How do you say Haneen plays football? I'll say Haneen plays football.
Haneen spielt football.
Fußball.
Football.
Fußball.
Fußball. SS.
First.
You know in Wolfsburg, the German football team, Wolfsburg, you know they could not use this letter. So you know they use double S. They say, what did they say? I'm gonna end the video here. Okay, finish. Last thing. They say a sentence in the t-shirt from the back. I have this t-shirt at home, but I think I threw it away. Finish next. Fußball is alles. Who can guess? You get this one next lecture. You can guess.
Good.
Good is it? Good is good. What's alles? Alles. Fußball ist alles. What's the meaning? Fußball ist alles. Why football thinks football is alles? Alles.
I guess it.
Al. What is al?
All.
Okay, close.
Everywhere. No.
Huh? Close?
Weird moves.
No, you were close the first time. Come on.
Everywhere. In all places.
In everything, guys.
Everything.
Football is everything. The game is everything.
Yeah.
Okay, finish. This is okay, good. Just we need to like pick up on things a little faster, but we're doing good. Doing very good. Did you finish everything? Finish everything, right? Nancy interessiert sich for football. Don't worry about sentence because it's very far away. It's even A2, not A1. Okay? It's a very high level sentence. Because it has a reflexive verb. Okay? It has a reflexive verb, but Nancy is interested. Haneen is depressed. Haneen is saddened by something. Haneen is worried by something. Haneen is angered by something. Haneen ärgert sich dafür or für etwas. Something. Something is bothering me. He is angered by something. So let me actually, okay. Guys, take a picture. One more time just for the last two sentences. The most difficult part is finished. Okay, you understand this part? Take a picture. I finished this part, okay? I don't want us to dwell on one part for too long because even if you put 5 more minutes, 10 minutes into this one sentence, it will not give you any more benefit. Just finish it. It's in your brain. If you forget it, you forget it. Don't worry. We'll revise it next time. It's okay. Don't worry about it. Okay. Just a question for Haneen and Nancy. What do you think so far? You think confident in German or you think you're very scared? You're scared?
Yeah.
You're scared? Nancy, you're scared?
I can understand, but
You know why you're scared? Because this is 10 times beyond the first lecture. I want to say this at the end, but I will say it before the end. If you are watching now and you understand everything, congratulations, you are probably fluent. You're probably already fluent in the language. You're probably at A2 finished. Because this, all the things here on this board are a mind map for the next 2 months to come. I wanted to keep it a secret, but this is actually all we're going to study throughout the whole entire course. I didn't want to tell you, but here I am telling you. But okay, whatever. Well, last sentence, last one. Haneen. Actually, I shouldn't be telling you the sentence already, but if you want to study at home, because I know you're busy and want to finish quickly, Haneen ärgert sich für Verkehr. Haneen hates traffic. Oh my God. Haneen ärgert sich für Verkehr. Oh my God. This board is annoying. What I said? Das Wort ärgert mich? Maybe. But actually there's a different word for it and I don't want to say all the keywords that they're going to for later. One topic at a time. Maybe we can speak about the classroom, the Tisch, all the things about the classroom one more another day. Haneen ärgert sich für Verkehr. Haneen ärgert sich für noise, Rausch. Doesn't like noise. Don't like. But Haneen ärgert sich. I don't know the word. I forgot. I'm in the exam. Oh, I don't know the word. Dafür. For this. For this. And you also have everything in German. Every time you forget the word, dafür or daraus or dahin or careful this one or daher, dafür, daraus. For this. I want to tell you, as long as your brain, you can train it to reverse your thinking, you can say Deutsch Lernen and you can say dafür. Everything will be simple. This is the only big challenge. After this, only 1 or 2 more challenges, 3, 4 more challenges, you're fluent. Because your brain already thinks in German. Actually, sometimes in languages like Japanese, or sometimes in languages like Arabic, you are forced. You don't have another option. In German, you have more than one option. You can say, dafür ärgert sich Haneen. Haneen hates traffic. Yes, for this, Haneen actually is angry. But because of this, Haneen is annoyed. Okay, what about Haneen is angered by homework? No. Dafür ärgert Haneen sich nicht. Dafür ärgert Haneen sich nicht. Okay, well done guys. Give yourself a round of applause. We have finished A1 and A2 in the last 40 minutes. So this is the trial lesson, take a picture, of the next 2 months. Every single sentence we're going to go into detail, but this is our trial lecture, this is the plan. Yesterday I think what I want to do for this lesson, do I want to teach you how to say your name, how to say your age? I tell him before, I surprise him, I tell him we're going to teach you the basics. The basics is not saying your name. This is the basics. This is the basics before you become B1, before you become an overqualified student like I was, alhamdulillah, blessed to have overqualified or underqualified for my exam. I will give you the same service, so when you go to Germany, you're not lost. In fact, from the first day we were able to, before we start the camera, I tested how to read and write. They can read and write on their own, 11 out of 12, only one mistake out of 12 words. So I'm proud of them. Inshallah, give yourself a round of applause. One applause for Haneen and Nancy. Thank you so much. And yeah, for me, this was a very good experience because it's my first time teaching. And yeah, thank you so much and have a great day. Goodbye. See you in the second lecture. Or if you will come again, we'll maybe repeat a few things, but it will not be as good because you will not be able to learn if you're only online. So please come, please contact me. I will put my contact system or contact details out soon on my social medias, and you can inshallah contact me. We will meet inshallah soon. Thank you so much and goodbye. See you again. Bye bye.